next. Yeah, be ready for
Here
some
we
good
go.
conversation.
I don't have to meet somebody anywhere I don't want to meet them, because at the end of the day, if I don't receive whatever they're giving me, I don't have to. And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's good to do things in groups because they'll hold you accountable.
It's the same with these TikToks and stuff. The money's coming, but it's coming fast. And just as quick as it comes, they spend it. So it'd be interesting to see the world in 30 years.
The best way to do anything, see any kind of group, is you have to take some inventory every once in a while. One of the things I learned is relationships are like dig into them, because that's all we have. Like money don't matter, jobs don't matter. How much weight we lose sometimes don't matter. But this that we have right here with us matters so much.
Warriors, come out to play.
Hey.
Okay, what's going on, world? How y'all doing out there today, everybody? Welcome to this Wednesday night. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with us. We rebrand us minus one. He's in the background controlling the music that I hope don't skyrocket on us like it did last time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be real fun. Let's go ahead and make our round. Let's start. Helen, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. It's been a very eventful day out in the world of the things, on this Wednesday.
It really have.
Yes, indeed.
And Yashika, what's going on? How you doing today?
I'm surviving. Yeah, I'm alive.
That's it. That's what counts. Because if not, I'll be wondering why the hell are you on this show right now?
Yeah.
I'm doing good today. I know. I think Goodson didn't get the password, so StreamYard is not gonna let him play in any of the Ranger games right now. But that's all right. Whenever he come around to the come round, we'll have everything going here. So y'all, tonight's show, never bite the hands that feed you. We talked a little bit yesterday, but one thing I like that we do is we try to keep our comments to each other at a minimum, so we have genuine, reactions when we get on to the show about different subjects and everything. I don't want to talk about the major one yet because we need Goodson to get together so we can have video for it. So I do want to skip over her. What's going on, Mr. Goodson? So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Charlie Kirk was murdered today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So besides him being murdered, now the internet is going crazy.
Before you proceed with that. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, what is y'all's understanding of who Charlie Kirk is before we dive into?
That's all I'm gonna say.
For me, I didn't hear about. I hadn't heard about Charlie Kirk until today, so I didn't know who this person was. So, when I saw the video, which is crazy, I had never seen him before, let alone heard of him before. So now I got to educate myself. I did a little bit, I know he's far right, but that's about all I know. I see, the messages about him and what people are comments about him is mixed. Some people are rejoicing and some people aren't. Yeah. But I don't know if either one of y'all know a whole lot about him.
I've watched a few of his debates. I've heard him talk. Natural selection happens. So
yeah. What does he talk about though? What have you heard him talk about? Is he one of the good old boys?
Good old boys. He talks about abortion. He's for abortion. He talks about the right to bear arms. He talks about
he's for abortion, you said?
For abortions, the right.
Interesting, because left is right usually not for abortion, right is usually against.
Oh, right. Sorry, that's what I meant. Like he doesn't when I say apologies, he is against abortions.
Okay.
My bad. He's against abortions, right? He's against abortions, believes in the right to bear arms. He's very much aligned with Trump. Yeah,
okay.
Trump,
very much. Trump made a whole post about it, so that's really how he's aligned with Trump. So that's his ideals.
One of the things about him, I saw you see clips of him all the time. on social media. And one thing I don't agree with is his debate style. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know, whether it's I agree with it, disagree with that is your right. But I hate the way he proves points by belittling someone that's clearly not on his level. You know, like he'll go to these campuses and it'll be like some first year 19 or 18-year-old freshman, fresh out the hood, never even had life experience, and he'll want to debate him on black issues in America and stuff like that and try to prove him wrong. And I'm like, why are you debating this kid? You know, why don't you? It's plenty of professors on campus and stuff like that. Why are we debating this kid? And you know, he tries to make them look bad, and then you know, to look good in front of his audience. I didn't like that part of it.
Do you think that he only looked bad to you because you may be a more left? Because people that's in the left, devil's advocate.
Okay.
People in the left, you know, do that to right people too all the time.
Yeah.
They debate and they do all that. So, you know,
I don't agree with them either. I don't agree with that either. Well, so yeah, let me say, so I'm unbiased on that. I don't agree with it. No matter who does it. It's like debate somebody debatable.
I hear you, Ace. I think that is for me personally with how this
run up and get done up.
How this whole thing is that too, right? How this whole thing is being done is like, or not being done. When you're looking at somebody dying, like nobody dying, we're not celebrating his death, right? No one's like hoorah, whether you agree with him or disagree with him.
We aren't. Us three aren't, but people are.
The three of us aren't.
Right.
But it is also unfair for people to be upset with how anybody feels about his death. What no one can argue is that if you go watch his debates, whether he's debating somebody that can debate him or not, respect is not there. He doesn't want to teach anybody. He wants to belittle them, to Ace's point. He doesn't learn from him. He wants to have a I gotcha moment. He doesn't, right? So it's ingenuine when he debates. It's uncomfortable. And then when he knows he's got somebody, instead of then just like, all right, like, listen.
He finishes them.
He gets,
kill him, finish him.
So it's like the character of him and the way he chooses to defend his own very strong beliefs don't leave a good taste in your mouth. So when you see that this happened to him, most people that are for humanitarian rights, that want people to live their life, and if they need assistance, they need assistance. Nobody agrees with mooching, but we agree with helping each other, right? No one who really is aligned with that is saddened or hurt that he is no longer with us. And I will align myself boldly to that because I don't care. Listen, yeah, it was the wrong one to me, but somebody got to go at some point, and I'm happy they got one of them.
I didn't know.
We talking about Charlie Kirk. For those of y'all who are just now joining us, I personally didn't know him either. Never heard of him until today. But I'm like you, Ace.
Me too.
Am I y'all let me know if I start freezing.
Hey, he's smooth, ain't he? You see the way he just slid right in, just right on. He's smooth.
That's the way.
Double Dutch. I'm from the 80s. It's hard to have feelings for someone you don't care about, don't care about you. Plus, he was for guns. Hey, we're gonna bring this up here in a little bit. I tried to bring it up earlier. I think you guys were going in on it, so I figured we pull it back down. But Charlie Kirk, in case you didn't know who he was, things to remember about him: he said it was a huge mistake to pass the Civil Rights Act in 1964. He blamed Jewish money for ruining American culture. He said gay people are destructive and endorsed having them put to death. He said the Second Amendment is the worst cost of some guns. It's worth the cost. I'm sorry. It's worth the cost. No one should be shot, not even Charlie Kirk, but it doesn't change the fact that he made a profitable career out of spreading hate. Ain't no doubt about that. Chickens came home to roost. That's the way I see it.
Can I one debates is so right now, everybody's out here. I just have to talk to my people real quick because that's the kind of world I live in. So there's definitely a debate going on in Black America. So you have some Black Americans who are definitely celebrating, and you have some Black Americans who are definitely looking down on the people celebrating, and they're arguing back and forth. The problem I have is the hypocrites. You can feel how you want to feel, that's fine, but some of the people who are saying, y'all wrong for celebrating this man's death. Nobody do this. These are the same people being in the comments wishing death on Charleston White for speaking his truth. But
what's good for the goose ain't always good for the gander, is it?
Yeah, not at all. And
Not
so,
always.
so it's like you got to feel one way. You wish death on this man, but all of a sudden this man get killed. Oh, y'all wrong for this and that. And I was saying before the show, and I just had to get this out because I think it's cool. But one of my favorite Tupac lines, it's hard, but it's true. Should we cry when the Pope died? My request: we should cry if they cried when we buried Malcolm X. And that's not even a racial thing. That's a belief system thing.
What I don't know. I don't know him, so I can't speak a whole lot about it. I don't know what I can do after that rhyme, how to come back from that. But it was cold. It was. But I don't, because I don't really know this person and people speak, hatefully all the time. It's just, to me, everything that Anthony just read is like, it's not new. And I'll say it until I die. It's just not new. Why do we expect something different from those that do what they do?
Right.
So to kill over it,
Let's go
I don't know.
the
I don't know enough.
Adrian Rowland, what's up, Tiger? He said, "Who is he again?" Tiger, I never heard of him before.
Ditto, Tiger.
Helen is gonna get to the wrists. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it was something before I came on. Kay Hemp says there are also the same people that celebrated Kevin Samuels.
Thank you.
I just don't understand why we even think we have a dog in the fight. Everything that happens in the United States is not our business, and this isn't our business. What's up, Corey? She said,
Corey, you right on time anytime.
Yeah, right on time. Hey, look, y'all, we talking never bite the hand that feeds you. We're going to come back to this comment or to this topic. Who was Charlie Kirk? Obviously, we didn't have this on the docket for tonight. This just happened today. But we do have something that we want to talk about. All right, so in the Black community, there's a singer. I'm saying it like this on purpose. For white people who don't know this singer, it's necessary that I say it on purpose. Okay, there's an individual. She's a Black singer who sings. She's a female. And, some of us know her. She's on a lot of the hot songs or whatever. And one of the things that she said over the weekend, apparently she wore some clothes. I'm trying to pull it up. I don't think I have it, so I won't. And she went on a rant. She was very upset. Let's take a look at that rant. It's about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So here we go.
That has never done anything to them because they want to feel whatever, and they realize that they will never have to say what they say under a picture or a video of me. Something that is nasty and hurtful, and you want to put it there. You do that because you a shit. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Before I was saved, I was a Black girl born and raised on the south side of Jamaica. So let's make that abundantly clear. Okay? That's number one. Number two, to you women activists out here, you DEI hires who can ready to lose your job if you haven't lost it already, because guess what? I haven't lost mine, and I'm not going to lose it. Because while you fighting for somebody in another culture to get your job, God gave me my voice. And yes, I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big, and who dressed me, I'm still gonna be making my money. I don't even do this, but I'm so sick of Black people and their bullshit. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and Lord, pray for me, because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other Black women, but you're an activist, and you are educated, and you are this, and you are that, and you are the other. Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class. Find yourself, because a degree ain't gonna get your stupid ass into heaven. Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't gonna do nothing but get your ass whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know, that you don't even know is watching you.
Here I am thinking my degree was gonna get my stupid ass in heaven. Sorry, Miss Goodson. I'm sorry. I
She
shouldn't
was
have said
trying
that.
to talk about classy. We're gonna talk about that when we get through with these comments. Let's go to Schultz. What's up, my man? We haven't seen you in a while. He said I saw
What's
this an
going
hour
on there,
ago.
brother?
Joke, then surprise, then pass the butter. What's up, Camille? How you doing? So glad to see you. Hey, keep the comments coming, Camille. I'm glad to see you here. Priscilla, what's happening? Damon House said, gang, gang. Camille, she's not telling any lies. She said, uh-oh, we got a debate going on.
Okay.
Where's the lie? Okay, here's the question that I have. She's upset. We said, never bite the hand that feeds you. This is where the conversation comes in. The conversation comes in is, unfortunately, she is a black woman who sells out theaters or whatever she says to black women. Black men don't go watch her, and nobody else in any other race, any other country goes to watch her. And yet she's extremely upset, disgruntled, and going directly at her audience. Right now, of course, you're gonna have a few educated black women, a few people who they feel like they don't fall in that category, and they're gonna agree and they're gonna go and support her. But Yashika, how do you feel about this comment that she made?
You know, I think she put everybody in the box. And when we talk about, you know, biting the hand that feeds you, point out the people you're talking about. But to say generalize black women, period, you talking about just black women. I guess those she talking about, who she talking about should know. You know, I don't know. I just know that I don't hear anybody saying, "Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm going to a Kelly Price concert."
And Tori Wright says, I agree with her on some of the things she said, but she's still selling out theaters. Really? Is she? That's the question. Priscilla, she says, okay, y'all, showing the versatility of y'all branded shirts. You like that? Hey, we need some more.
Oh, yeah.
Ace, what do you feel about these comments? Out of anger, this is the problem I have with social media. It's beautiful for what we're using it on right now, this platform. YouTube,
Amazing.
And what we're doing right now is we're actually trying to spread more love. We're actually trying to educate our people, and we're strengthening our community. That's the globe. And so it's good. But then when you get upset and you go to it, especially when you're a celebrity, and you're yelling and talking to the people who are supporting you, the people who are feeding you, and you do it with the thing on your head, and you're looking kind of ghetto, and then talk about classy women. To me, that's where the issue comes. I don't know much about Kelly Price, so I just want y'all's take. Ace, Helen?
Go ahead. Okay, well, I just don't like generalizing, like you said. When she said, like you said, like she said, go with who you going at, but don't say black women, because first of all, they are your audience. They the reason that you sell now, so like that, and everybody's not like that. You know, you mad at the world because you look a fool. You know, it's just like the pimp on I'm gonna get you, sucker. You know, you put on them shoes with the fish and the platforms and the outdated stuff. You got on stage looking like she got on stage looking like a street performer, like doing magic tricks, and you mad because people putting stuff up under there. Girl, get your life together and get your stylist. You took an L, now move on. But don't sit here because you mad and try to talk about all black women. You know, you let your emotions get a hold to you.
Yeah, that's what
And
happened.
they already left you one time when you got on that show and acted a fool. And don't, you know, and like you said, in a sense, that is some of the things that goes on, but I just don't generalize everybody. Don't do that. And that's the part that I feel like
don't be a celebrity. If you can't handle the handle the ridicule, don't be a celebrity.
You take the heat.
Just don't wear that damn outfit. Put it up, throw that away.
I concur with Ace. I also want to offer this perspective, right? Like it feels like a similar argument to there's way more black on black crime when really black people are in close proximity to each other. So that's who they killing, murdering, and beating up. If your audience and demographic is black, that's who finna be talking to.
Then your haters will be black too, right? That's
and then to the point, not that I'm saying like, and I get her. I'm not. I hear what she's saying, y'all. I'm not saying that, you know, black women have a tendency to be very spicy with they comebacks and their critiques and their feedback. And I'm not giving an excuse to tough love, but let's also not act like she wasn't used to that growing up, because I don't know nan black mama that didn't talk to you aggressively when you look some kind of way. It was never maybe in my experience, right? I don't know anybody was like, I don't know if I like that.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
I heard it that nicely from my aunties, my cousins. No. So you know what we saying, girl, and we said it with love. When I say we, I'm talking about the black women that love and support you genuinely, because I really don't listen to her. However, I know that she's an artist. So I understand her hurt, and I get where she's coming from.
I
Girl,
know.
that's your demographic, so that's you're not gonna hear white people yelling at you because they don't see it, or Latinos because they not watching, or
Yeah.
you
Yeah. I don't know if I understand her hurt and upset. You got to roll with the punches. You don't see Beyonce coming on here. It's about 1 million more people that's hating on her and got stuff to say about her. You don't see her coming on here and crashing out. Crashing out. That's what she did. That's the young people say.
that is
Yeah, she
She
did.
crashed out.
And then, like you pointed out,
"Ooh, I'm so excited! I'm going to a
I
Kelly
saw
Clarkson
that.
concert." Schultze, he also
Yeah.
said, "Survive the ER, the hospital. Sorry for being so gloomy. Must rest. Take care of yourself." Hey, Schultze, in a couple weeks we're doing a 2 weeks from tonight. We're talking about health, so be sure to be on that. What's up, Rhonda Payne? How you
What's
doing?
up,
She
Rhonda?
said, "Hey y'all." And Tori Wright says, her response was only because she felt some truth to it. If she truly didn't care or was selling out that many shows, screaming and hollering, she wouldn't have responded to any of the comments. If she had time, she got time, obviously. She ain't selling
Just
out too much.
take the bonnet
Hey,
off when you start talking about class. You know, just you gotta watch that. Take it. And I'm not talking about people, you know, people wear bonnets and stuff like that. They're showing issue. But I'm saying before you start hollering about class stuff like that, take your bonnet off and take the outfit on that started the whole thing as well. I'm a forever talk. Matter of fact, we're gonna call the tomorrow's show. We're gonna be talking to people who hold on to grudges, and the name of the show will be "You Shouldn't Have Called Me a Fat Ass Kelly Price." Some of y'all will get that joke. Some of y'all won't.
Hey, we got a game we're gonna play real quick. Let's go to the comments. Drake Gilbert says Cliff Powell, the actor, gave a better explanation to understand the outcome. We're gonna have to see.
I saw that interview. I saw that.
Tony
interview.
Goodson, I just like that. What's up, Dave? What am I talking about? Who was that woman? I couldn't get past the button.
That was Kelly Price.
Dang. Yes,
Friend
Kelly
of mine.
Price. And why, when people
was
get
my
mad,
man.
they're always talking about going to hell.
I know. Like you gonna get there. Like your
All right,
attitude
y'all. Hey,
gonna
listen.
get you there.
K Ham had a good comment.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
So we are going to play a game. Let me go back to K Ham's comment before we play this game. K Ham says she should be mad at her team for allowing her to walk out dressed a certain way. Oh, yeah, K Ham. That's what we said last night.
Somebody is
we went
always
to our
gonna have
show.
something to say.
Yeah.
Always.
Yes, indeed.
All right, y'all. We got a game we're gonna play. It's gonna be a short game tonight. And this game is I'm trying to find out just how smart y'all are. All of y'all, all of us, I guess. Audience, you have an opportunity to play this game as well. It's really just kind of a quiz. That's all it is. It's a trivia or did you know? But I have them all set up as a trivia. Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, I must have a delay. It says, the first question, which letter from the alphabet does not appear in any of the U.S. states' names?
Dang.
X.
I can't give you too much time because you're going to start texting.
Yeah, I
you
gotta
live in
say-
Texas.
Oh, hell, I know it. As soon as I sound like stupid. Okay, I'm saying.
Z.
No,
Let's
it's
go to
Arizona.
Rhonda Payne got it. K. Hemp got it. Q.
What is it?
Q.
And the
Q.
answer
I
is
said X,
Q.
Lord.
You said Albuquerque is a city.
See, Kelly Price, I said X, and I live in Texas. You see what I'm saying? Chill out.
Tony Gibson said Z, but what state has a Z in it?
Arizona.
Right.
Arizona. There we go. Janetta. Okay.
Okay.
Alabama,
Okay.
Texas, California,
Arkansas.
Arizona. We can go all day. Arkansas. We can do that all day. David House says it's Q. That is correct. The answer
Yay.
is Q. All right, y'all. Ready for the next one?
Very
Okay. This is going to be, what is hippopotamonstrosquipedalophobia?
That's the name of Outkast's next album.
Hippopotamonstros.
hippopotamus that don't like pedophiles.
I can see it now. Somebody home talking about what is hippo monstro. I can see people doing it right now at home. Anybody want to take a guess?
Oh, well, it's not. So it's not
Phobia.
Outkast's next
Hippos?
album.
I don't know. It's a phobia. That's clear.
Somebody,
Yes, people-
Rhonda Payne says the fear of hippopotamus. That is a very good guess. It's incorrect, but it's good. It's actually
That's
really
fear,
good.
fear of sex.
It is a
with
phobia, no
hippopotamus.
doubt.
A phobia of hippopotamus
And Ace
taking over.
got it wrong.
What? Oh, I was
Fear
gonna
of
say
a word or something, Kate Ham said. And Jill says you have a phobia to fat people. Now, it is the fear of long words.
Oh,
Damn. So you say the long word because you're
Okay.
scared of.
All right.
Please stop! I got hippophobia.
How many ridges?
Astroschism.
How many ridges are on the side of a dime? How many
Ooh.
ridges are on the side of a dime?
You know what?
interesting.
You have to ask the owl that
Any-
doing the Tootsie Pop to get this answer.
Huh. What?
I wonder is it intentional or are people counting them? I don't understand how that works.
Somebody must be counting them.
How many ridges are on the side of a dime?
217.
100.
Good guess. And the answer is, I thought maybe, let's see, 120. Rhonda Payne either Googled it or she just knew it, but the answer is actually 118. So it's pretty close.
Wow.
And there are also 119 ridges on the side of a quarter, 150 on the side of a half a dollar, and 198 on a dollar coin. That's
Who
a lot
took
of
time to notice?
Pretty neat.
Fun fact.
All right. It's fun fact. Okay, here's another one. Is water scientifically wet?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we
No.
sure?
Stay quiet too
And the
long.
answer
Change the
is
answer.
no. Actually, this is because most scientists define wetness as a liquid's ability to maintain contact with a solid surface, which means it leaves wet, meaning that the water itself is not wet but can make other objects wet. And finally, y'all, how many Three Stooges were there?
Y'all not gonna get there.
3,
How
wasn't
many?
it? Mo?
How many three?
Was it 4?
Five.
Mo, Larry,
Curly.
Curly.
Y'all don't-
Jerry.
6.
You remember Jerry? Jerry. Remember Jerry, Helen?
I see
Larry.
some people.
Who
was that, Goodson? I see somebody.
It's why? How is it not 3?
Somebody, I think K Hemp.
How's it 6?
K Hemp got it. The answer, Tony Goodson says 5. The answer is actually 6. You had a bunch of them actually.
Shemp.
And
Shemp
two of
my
them were
favorite
brothers.
one.
I don't know if y'all knew this. You had Mo Howard, Curly Howard, Larry Fine. You had Joe Besser, Curly Dorita, and of course you had Shemp Howard. Shemp and of course Curly are both brothers. I don't know if a lot of people knew that. Pretty interesting.
Why is it
How do y'all
called the
feel
3?
about that?
Well, different
I had
seasons.
no idea.
So different
just-
seasons, like their cousin
it's
came,
like-
different seasons, and all this stuff.
Jewish people. It's like the Temptations. Once one fall off, then another one comes.
Yeah.
A lot of people just
They fell
Nobody
off.
coming to you, Curly.
all right. I'll have a better game for us next week. Hey
Oh,
y'all, we're about
good.
to take a real quick break. We come back, we're gonna talk about never bite the hand that feeds you. So the first part of the show, we talked about Kelly Price. Okay. The second part of the show, we're gonna switch it and see how y'all feel about that. Stay tuned.
This September, we are boycotting Amazon, Uber, and PepsiCo. And please remember, Amazon has affiliates, PepsiCo has affiliates, and we do not let those slide either. And of course, Target. We never stop with Target. They are the perfect example. They are the proof that if we hold the line, if we stay disciplined, we can take these companies down one by one. And as always, the full boycott list will be posted on our website at thepeoplesunionusa.com in the Blackout blog. But make no mistake, September is about showing our strength because we are also standing in solidarity with the Black Out the System movement from September 16th to the 20th. If you can only give one day, make it September 17th, which is Constitution Day. That's no work, no shopping, nothing. We shut it down. We are the economy. Without us, they have nothing. We do not stop. We do not fold. We do not let up. Target is the example. Amazon, Uber, and PepsiCo, they are next. Stand strong, stay disciplined, and remember, we do not stop. Please share, my friends.
Can we still shop it?
Can we still shop where?
Can we still shop at Bucky's? They innocent in all this.
I don't know.
You young men and old men, you've got to stop beating up your women because you can't find a job, because you didn't want to get an education. When you put on a record, and that record is yelling this and that and cursing all over the thing, and you got your little 6-year-old, 7-year-old sitting in the back seat of the car, those children hear that. It is almost analgesic to talk about what the white man is doing against us. And it keeps a person frozen in their seat. What I'm saying here, and the mistake I made, was in saying that there are people who are striving and working in the lower economic area. The people who are not holding up their end is quite obvious to me, and that happens to be those people who don't have a clue in terms of what education, learning standard English, math, and graduating from school, what that has for them in terms of empowerment.
All right, so that's the other side of the thing. You got one person who's tearing us down, and you got another person who's tearing us down, but to lift us up. How do y'all feel about Bill Cosby? Did he bite the hand that fed him, or was he trying to strengthen the hands that was feeding him?
He was definitely trying to strengthen, but he stepped on some toes, and people were emotional. But yeah, he was on the right track. He was telling all truth. It's just people didn't want to hear that accountability. They get mad when you say pull your pants up.
I think some people didn't want to hear it. I think for him, for the other one, I think was just talk. But for him, I think it was tough love. You know, he wasn't saying it. He was saying it to build you up. So to me, I think some people it was hard to hear, but we don't know how many people he got off the street with that speech. I'm sure he touched at least one person.
You know what's the biggest difference between the two? The biggest difference between the two, Bill Cosby never brought Bill Cosby into the play. He never talked about what I've done, what y'all doing to me, how y'all feel about me. Kelly did. It's me. Y'all doing this to me, me. Bill was like, hey, listen, this is what I expect of us. And that's how I saw it. If I had the longer clip on there, you see how people would turn him down during that time on different white media stations. I got to be honest with you. So I had a huge issue with that. But unfortunately, I believe and agree with everything that Bill Cosby said. I don't know if you guys got a chance to read it, but he said it's the lower class people who's turning us down. You got music playing and letting these kids in the back seat hear it. I mean, I agree with it. All I'm trying to do is show you, like Ace said, tough love.
Did you hear? You remember when Monique did it too? Monique's was similar to Bill Cosby's when she was talking about the pajama pants and the bonnets in the stores and everywhere you go, you got on a bonnet or pajama pants, house shoes and stuff like that, things that you should be wearing in the house. They kind of got her for that too.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember that.
I do. And I was gonna say, I think the difference too, yeah, and Toria said it, but also to what I think Toria said earlier is like, there's a truth when people have to comment on something, right? Like if it resonates with you and you bark it normally it hits you. I think the difference to what you already alluded to is that I feel like Bill Cosby was talking to people, Kelly was talking at people.
Yeah, that's good.
And you receive it different.
There's a big difference. Yeah, because it falls on deaf ears when you're being talked at versus when you're being talked to. It happens every day, you know, when you're raising people that raising their kids and then they just talk at them all the time. You know, it creates a vicious cycle. It has the ability to. So her talking at us didn't help her plight, you know. It might knock down her ticket sales even.
Right.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be able to sell out them clubs and stuff she talking about. Oh, she said arena. Bill, maybe Bill Cosby should have made some more like episodes of Fat Albert and let the cartoon do the talking. It might have saved them a little bit. Hey, kids, get off your ass and go to work. You know, you could do something like that. We might could have accepted a little bit better. But we definitely turn. We do that a lot though. We turn on accountability. You know, when somebody tells us about us, it's kind of like, oh, I dare you. And then it's like,
And because it burns, you know, when you have to take accountability and you have to be talked to, and it's nobody likes it, doesn't feel good, you know. So when you have to take accountability to some of the things that you do, I think it's important to learn that, for us to teach our kids that, to be responsible and take accountability. If you did something wrong, just say it.
And I think there's something, I think, and this just came to me. So I think a lesson maybe all of us can learn from, but maybe it's just new to me. The way I think if Kelly would have said the same message but delivered it in what she was so hell bent on emphasizing she was a Christian, right? Like she said before she was saved, she was and she made sure we knew what happened before she was saved. But if you come from a place of being saved, right, and you're speaking the way the Bible teaches you to speak, then that message would have easily helped her followers be like, oh, okay, it's a different way to get a message. So next time they might have said the same thing, but be like, oh wait, last time she actually showed us how to talk to her. So let's reciprocate that. Everybody wouldn't have did it, but it could have been an opportunity for her to teach people how to
went viral.
Yeah, in a different way.
Yeah, I agree. It's just that she was in her emotions. You know, when you have a poor impulse control, you know, she did that on a fluke. I'm sure she's thought about it right after she got off. A couple hours later, she started thinking about it. And if she'd have gave herself a day or two, she would have had that rant. You know, she would have went on that rant. But she was emotional at the time. We talking about her outfit and stuff.
That's what Drake did.
Get on there and get them.
That's what Dre just said in his comment. She's emotional.
Oh, I missed it.
And
yeah.
Tori said, ain't nobody going to see Kelly. Hey, and Tori, that woman say she's selling out arenas and venues.
Toria will go if we get the tickets for free. It's never what you say, it's how you say it.
Why I thought BC was saying before Christ, they talking about Bill Cosby. When y'all start acting him in that man game?
He just didn't want to type out it. He trying to get on.
He said what?
She thought BC told she thought he was saying before Christ.
The comments is Bill Cosby. I was like, this is not making sense.
So
BC.
So check this out. So we just saw Bill Cosby come from a, hey, I'm trying to uplift you standpoint. You know, he was coming from a, hey, look, y'all, I got to give y'all tough love. This what's going on. This we need to stop. Let's talk about Snoop Dogg. We talking about bite the hand that feeds you. How we talk about his situation? Did he bite the hand that feeds him?
What did he do?
Or did he find another hand to eat out of?
Oh, I don't know what he did.
Well, when he did the performance for the Trump event, and everybody, you know, everybody was mad, called them sellouts and stuff like that, and you know, now people.
But what did he do to anybody by performing for Trump? That's what he did. He wronged black people by doing that.
What happened was during the first election, Snoop Dogg made a post and he talked bad about people. He was like, "Whoever performed for Trump, come see me. You a seller. You a sucker." You know, and he was talking about it. He said, "Watch, one of y'all gonna tap dance, one of y'all gonna coon for him, stuff like that." Then fast forward to the next election, he up on stage, you know, like this. We're like, wait a minute. And so it was like, did he find, you know, how would you say, did he bite the hand that feeds you?
I don't know, because he didn't do anything directly to black people. So I don't know what he did. You know what I mean? He went in and performed for Trump. Okay, like
I think he hurt other. You know, the equivalent of what he did. It's the scenario when they're auditioning for a movie, and it's kind of a stereotypical role, and you know, everybody's in there rehearsing and stuff like that. And then one dude said, "Hey, brothers, you gonna take this role? They always trying to make us pimps. Man, you degrading your whole people if you take this role." And the people say, "Damn, he right." And then the same dude who said that, he run in there and get the position. He run in there and get the role. You know, that's what Snoop did. So you down talk to everybody and you made it a bad thing, and then you run and go get the money and you do it the next time.
I think if people allow him to do that, and he went and got the money and didn't and spoke on it, so they wouldn't. Don't be a follower, kids. Is that the moral? Like, don't listen. Do what's best for you. When you focus on doing what somebody else tell you to do, you have to do what's best for you. Be your own person, you know. Because Snoop couldn't make me. If you want to go get the money, Snoop gonna make you not go from just a couple of words coming out of his mouth.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what Snoop did.
cultural
I don't know,
scholars.
Helen. You got to take that over because I don't see what he did.
And it's just thoughts, what you think. But I tell you what, now something else that's more something else that just happened that was hilarious, and a lot of people feel a certain way. Some people feel good, some people feel bad. Let's talk about Drewski and the stunt that he just pulled out at NASCAR. What's your thoughts on that? Yashika, you said let's start with you. What's your thoughts on Drewski?
Swam. come to your nana. Oh my! I cracked up. I've probably seen it 50 times.
Let me explain for everybody that's watching that haven't seen it. Of course, we're having some technical difficulties, so we can't pull up the picture. But Drewski is a internet comedian, and you know, he's actually a funny guy. And he always he does skits and pranks and stuff like that. So he actually went to a NASCAR event, but he had makeup on, and they transformed him into a white hillbilly. And I mean, you couldn't tell it was him. If you didn't know it was him, you could not tell that he wasn't a white guy. He had the face, he had the stuff. They had like when they did his makeup, they had like sunburn marks on him, like he had on spin no shirt. So he goes to this NASCAR event and he mingles in with the
down
people
to
at
the
NASCAR. Yeah, it's one of them. He had like old white women sitting on his lap and sharing cigarettes with him and drinking beer. And so a lot of people
thinking born in the USA. Look at him. That's good.
And so some people say they were offended. Some people say it was funny. And then of course, we have to flip it. Some people saying, well, how would you feel if somebody's in blackface? What are y'all thoughts? Helen, let's know what do you feel about that?
They have been in blackface.
That's right.
It's happened. In one of my favorite movies, I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. He was in blackface.
Tropic Thunder. Yep.
Yeah.
So
and it was good too.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
So no, they already did blackface.
True. That's real true about Snoop Dogg.
I think the trouble is nobody knew. I think that's what the trouble is. Like he got to be. He just came out on them because nobody knew. I think that's what the issue is that he pulled the wool over everybody's eyes. I think that's what it is.
So excited they had finally found them a seasoned hillbilly that they had. See, we got culture. Look at him. He's a winner. Nah, baby, the brother
My thing is, they say, well, how would you feel if the shoe was on the other foot? We had a whole white woman that was president of the NAACP. She just woke up and said, "Hey, I'm
Come
black."
on. And you be talking about Dr. Dolezal. That's who you're speaking of, isn't it?
I forgot her name, but
Rachel Dolezal is her name.
Yeah, she just woke up one day and said she's black. And
she named herself something different now. It's like Nakichi or something like that
she
now.
got an African heritage.
Yes, African name now.
So it's one of those. You know what? I truly believe what Drewski did was pure comedy, because he wasn't out there trying to make anybody look bad, nothing like that. He was just doing an experiment. I think the white lady that changed her identity and was president of NAACP, she wasn't coming from a place of malice. I know it's something mental going on with her, but she was down for the cause. She actually did her job and things like that. We can't be mad at her. The people are mad that she got us.
Right. And I think, and Asa, you were alluding to it, I think context is a big deal. What we can't act like he did was go out and intentionally try and belittle somebody, make somebody look bad. He just did a stereotype of what he's seen, his experience, maybe what he saw on TV, what every actor does, right? They draw the influence from the world and what they see, went in, blended in, got away with it, and it was harmless. When people say blackface, the difference is you want to be funny. But when you want to be funny, you want to be maliciously funny. You want to do it because someone else did it, and you want to see if they can do it, I can do it. That's nothing that's bad. If you wanted to do blackface to genuinely try and be a comedian, like in the comedic lane that Drewski did it in, all means, we're gonna laugh with you.
Yo, I say hire that makeup artist, get her to do you up, and come on. We going to a Kelly Price concert.
And listen, the beauty of it,
we want tickets. And Toria's coming. Come on.
brown. So you don't even got to be just one kind of brown. You got shades to play with, right?
Yeah, you got plenty of shades to play with. Come
Yeah,
on.
and the problem
I
is
want
too,
you chocolate though.
don't put your giant red lips on, and don't change your talk. Here's a boss, and don't make your eyes big
do
and
it.
stuff like that. Just be, what's funny about this? So Eddie Murphy years ago on Saturday Night Live, he actually did a skit. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right now, K-Hamp. He actually became white, and his makeup was just like Drewski. You couldn't tell. And he went into the city and lived a day as a white guy. And he got on the train, he got on the bus, he he stopped by newspaper stands, he went in stores and had conversations and everything. And it was funny when Eddie Murphy did it. Nobody complained. They thought it was comedy. Fast forward to now.
He looked, and his makeup was as tight as Drewski's because I need to see
that. Yeah. He
because
went to the city.
Drewski's fingertips.
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy, everything, his nips, everything. It was perfect.
You have to look it up on Saturday Night Live. You can look it on YouTube. Yeah, Eddie Murphy. He went into the city. He went out to New York as a white guy, and he lived. And they thought it was funny. And matter of fact, I just one of my favorite lines I was finna say. He was talking to one of the white guys, and I forgot what happened. But a black dude tried to do something, and the white guy was like, "No." And Eddie Murphy like, "What a silly Negro!" And everybody, they thought it was so hilarious and stuff. Drewski didn't even go to that point like that.
It was good. You lost, boy.
Yeah, he did. he did it on Coming to America too. Yeah, he played the Jewish guy in the barbershop. So
I remember that, but I don't know. Drewski's makeup was top notch.
I think the backlash for Drewski comes because they feel like they were infiltrated. Like you didn't let us know you were coming in. It's like if somebody puts on blackface, we be like, look at this mother, and we looking at him. Drewski went undercover and came through the door with the metal detectors didn't go off.
We just wanted to invite to the party.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say, Helen?
They just wanted an invite to the party.
I say do it. I hope they do it. Do it.
Yeah, do it. Just do it.
I think we need to. I think us as America, just us in general, we need to take it easy. Everybody gets so bent out of shape for every single thing now. You can't do anything anymore. I thought it was genius. I think those that got mad need to relax.
Yeah, because when it happens on the other end, we just have to take it with a grain of salt.
But we should relax too.
Yeah, we should. Because it's other things to get mad about. Let's take it back a little bit to the main topic of the show. Let's talk about and audience. We definitely want some of y'all opinion because we really do want to see what everybody thinks about this. What are some of the ways you think that what are some of the ways that people can bite the hands that feed them?
Not helping you when you need help.
Okay.
Oh, like you do all the helping, and then when it's your turn, nobody. Okay.
Or
For mine, what I think of when the biting the hands that feed you, I think a lot with kids. You work real hard for them, you do whatever you can for them, and then sometimes, they truly bite the hand that feeds them. So I think that's one. I think that your mate, who if you in a relationship with somebody that you do 90, they do 10, and got the nerve to bite the hand that feed them.
Not 70-30, not 60-40.
Yeah, 64, whatever. I don't know.
You don't even know what I was
I'm not talking about myself or nobody else that I know of. But, I think relationship wise too, sometimes relationships are not always 50-50. Sometimes there's one person that's doing far more than the other person or vice versa. And they can, in some of the things they have the audacity to say or do. To me, is biting the hands that feed them. For me, I raised 2 kids that was my brother's kids. When they get older, teenagers bite the hand that feed them.
Okay, yeah, that's what. Now, tell me this. So, talking about that and listen to like what you just said and everything. What do y'all think? Is biting the hand that feeds you? Is that similar to burning bridges? Do you think that's the same thing?
Cousins.
Similar. Like cousin in the same family.
They're in the same family. Yeah. I think they're in the same family.
My biggest bite the hand that feeds you is I can't stand a thief. Somebody that'll take or steal from a trusted friend or loved one. You know, somebody that'll come into your house and leave with more than they came with. I think that that's one of my that's one of my things. So we talk burning bridges. You say that's seeing his cousin stuff like that. How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about people that talk about their jobs on social media? Is that burning bridges or is that just idiocy?
Depends on what you say. I think it
Only
depends
my
on.
hand one. That's true. What you say?
I think it depends on what you say. Yeah, it depends on what you say. You know where you work and stuff. You prepared to take what you got coming for saying whatever you saying about your job. Do you really need
vocal. And Clarence Clarence on the ninth floor. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna hurt you tomorrow. You know, so like, what you doing, man?
No, I think if you got a good, your savings is good to go. You know, you feel like you can lose this job. This job don't mean anything to me. Let the floodgates come on in.
That's real.
Open them up.
Isaiah said, so Isaiah said, from what we were talking about, he said, if you know he's a thief and you invite them over and they steal, or you're upset. You know what, Isaiah, I've been in that situation, and my answer is yes. I'm upset, and the reason why. And the reason being is I know you're a thief, but I feel like our relationship should override that. Like, you should be able to control your urges. And it's one of them things, like Mr. Good said, you bite my hand once, that's all you get. And once you once you do that, then it's kind of like, oh, okay.
But with your kids, it's hard. You know what I mean? You get bit, but it's kind of hard because they're your kids. And so what do? You know, if you have it's hard. Trust me. I got some stories that I'm not going, because I can't say bore you with, because they're exciting. They
exciting, huh?
It's kind of tough when you love this person, you know, you love the person that almost bit your whole arm off, you know, but you really love them and you still want the best for them. So what do you do? Because now you have to keep this barrier between y'all, because now you've learned that you can't trust people. I think it's important that we Maya Angelou says it. I say it all the time. When a person shows you who they really are, you have to believe them and trust that you trust people to be exactly who they gonna be. That's why I always say, when we talk about racism and stuff, we trust people to be who they're gonna be. So I'm not surprised. Nothing I hear like surprises me, because you trust people to be exactly who they are.
Yeah.
But
see, because when they get old, they come back. You know what? They bite in the hand, because what happens is, especially Yashika's situation is the same like mine. I raised my niece and nephew, stuff like that. You've taken them from a place of darkness, a place of abuse, a place of neglect. You've taken them from that situation and you brought them into love, and you poured into them. They definitely know. They know who their real parents is, like biological, and they know who you are and what you did for them. And they bite the hand. It's definitely biting the hand. It's not just not understanding. Sometimes they try to hide behind that. They might try to use their age and stuff like that, but they definitely understand what they're doing.
To a point.
Yeah, well, I guess situational and stuff.
I think it's to a point. I think it can be situational, and DNA is something else. You have to keep in mind that DNA that's running through them is not the same DNA that's running through you. It can be different.
Crazy.
It's just different. I don't know about crazy, but when they was being incubated, you don't know what was being done, what was being taken in, or what was going out. You just don't know, so you just try. Yeah. But I don't know if it's all hurt, like they know everything that they're doing. As a kid, we don't, even little kids don't know what they're doing. You got to teach them. So I don't know if they know everything they're doing.
That's why we need to bring back beatings with closed fists. But that's just one of those times. That was great stuff. Everybody, we're gonna get canceled for that. Well, look.
Hey, we got on the show next week.
I appreciate you for asking that. You wasn't gonna let me get to it, what?
Oh, your way.
Yo, what's up, Yashika?
Who we got on the show next week?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, next week we're gonna have a great show. It's gonna be controversial. We'll have a lot of viewers. We'll be talking to gay members of the Nation of Islam with white partners, and the name of the show will be "Sticking It to the Man."
Oh wow!
That's it. That's what we're gonna talk about. That's what we're gonna do.
And that'll do it. And that'll do it. All righty.
Rebrand us. It's motivating, inspiring. It's a conversation that needs to be had. It's unique to any other podcast. It's Rebrand You, Rebrand Me. It's Rebrand Us.